Hello, everyone. So let's start our journey. I know it's too long title, but it's worth it, believe me. So driving innovation at Q-Chem leverage selective data transformation for seamless SAP S4HANA conversion. Before we start, I would like to have a glance of the journey from beginning to the end by a small video. Thank you for that. So, as introducing myself, I'm Saleh Al-Kubaisi, head of SAP in Qatar Chemical Company. I have more than 16 years experience in industrial area. Most of them SAP process enhancement, project management, implementation, as well as support on all SAP areas. But regardless of the year of experience, I'm still young, guys. Be careful. So for the project, actually, to move on in S4HANA, it is a challenge, and it is not an easy decision. But actually, it is a one step ahead and give you a big jump and movement to the digital transformation world. It is open for you a lot of innovation and seamless process and innovation on the areas. Although we started with SAP S4HANA, but we have a lot of projects on our pipeline. Project drives. What trigger Q-Chem to move on that step? It is a big decision. It's not a small. So the drivers of the company, you need to check your company. What drives you to this innovation and change, which is a big change for everyone. So the project drive actually transformation. We've been an industry working for 21 years. Without any single innovation in IT. Management, they say we are not technology company. We are an oil and gas company, which is technology. Actually, it's improving the process and increase the industry innovation and increase the production as well, increase the income of the company. They lately understand that. And we start our journey by the transformation. It's mandatory to us to go to S4HANA. Even though it is our IT perspective to improve user experience. We have a lot of complaints. SAP is difficult to have the bad screen, transport request. We cannot memorize all of this. S4HANA give you the capability to improve user experience. Also, we have SAP, they are forced us. ECC will be ended by support 2027. We are forced to go to S4HANA. But actually, some of them, they are not forced. They need to go to the maybe servers S4HANA, but cloud is the best option now because of the agility and the transformation is coming with the new transformation and the new technology is coming with the cloud. So investment in the cloud, it is the most important now to get the new ideas and the new extendability and the process change on industry level. As well as operation, the hardware, actually maintaining is really hard to maintain the hardware. It needs operation team, network team, and as from SAP, actually, we are really paying to our team operation and network to support us. Moving to the cloud, please keep SAP maintaining it, and we are paying always. SAP, they are taking their money always per time. So I believe RISE, it was a great option to Q-Chem to move on this digital step. So as well, project methodology. We've been searching a lot So RISE was a new concept for us. Activate is a new for us. What methodology that we can use? Normal agile, normal iteration, whatever. But SAP, they have the Activate methodology with the new agile process. So for this, they have three main components for this process, which is the best practice. They provide you all the documents that assure you are following the best practice for the oil and gas company, as well as they provide a lot of SAP guide to follow the methodology of SAP process and industrial process, as well as guided configuration. Any changes that you need to configure in your system, there will be a guided configuration for each step. A project scope. Our project scope is to move our all SAP to the RISE with all process changes, mandatory process changes. Activate a Fury application as well to have the user experience. Activate a new functionality that are quick wins to the end user, and also the management can feel the changes. And we also migrate our bases, GRC Solman to the cloud, and also implement our warehouse management system. Modules, in Q-Chem we have this module, FICO, SD, PM, Solman, GRC, bases. We move all of them to the cloud. Critical business requirement. We was having very critical requirements from business as well from management, which is document splitting in the new GL. It is mandatory now since enhancement pack 6 was have the classical GL without a new splitting for the new GL concept. So the splitting document is mandatory. And we don't know how we split the document. Business team, they don't know how to split the document. So it is really mandatory to us to have a partner and a company that they do their job very perfectly. As well, in new currency introduction. Qatar currency was not involved in SAP as of last year in our company, which we are Qatar company, actually, Qatari company. So introducing of the new currency of Qatar, Qatar country, it is really was important to us. From financial reporting, HR also, it was really important. Downtime minimization. Downtime, from industrial perspective, any minute that we delay the production, it's losing money. So downtime minimization was the really critical one as well. For this critical converger requirement, the approach was really difficult to go because we received a lot of RFQs, a lot of documentation, a lot of the companies they mentioned. We are willing to do it. We are willing to do it, but to downtime, impossible, because we need to follow the financial year concept. So longer downtime, data conversion is not our issue, it is business issue. Seriously, we don't know how to do document splitting. Actually, it was really a difficult situation. When we come to review an IBM proposal with SMP proposal, we was really surprised with the approach because SAP, they are having two approaches, greenfield, brownfield implementation. Bluefield, guys, what is the Bluefield implementation? I was really surprised. When I start investigating, a Bluefield is a new concept that come with a joint venture with IBM and SMP. Oh, guys, this is the approach that we need. This is the approach. 20 years of legacy data. Finance team, HR team, they need to shift it with us all. You know finance team, you know HR team. Can you go to can we stuck guys to the policy and the procedure to archive 10 years only? Oh, finance coming. No, Salha. We need all the historical data from 2000, from the past 20 years. Seriously, guys, come on. We need to start green. No. How we can do it? Actually, the old data is really corrupted. There is no sense. From 21-year practice, the end user, they have bad practices. So we need to start fresh. So Bluefield implementation helped us to maintain this approach for the business, which is our customer. We need to satisfy them since we are the IT people and we are managing the project. By the Bluefield implementation, and converting methodology that provide the reliability of brownfield as well as a new process, a new enhancement, a new modification like greenfield implementation, which is really a good approach for any legacy system, a new legacy industry, which have legacy data, they need to maintain it as well. So the methodology they cover actually it's building a shell. They have building the empty shell with the ECC. By the way, this information that we know it in the project, we cannot move from ECC 6 directly to S4HANA. No, be careful. We need to move gradually. But our partner was really good on that. We didn't feel it. They built the empty shell with the new version of ECC. And we did. Actually, S&P team, they played smart. Thank you, S&P, for that. They played smart. They moved the data by the crystal bridge methodology to the ECC shell. They checked the data. Actually, they was really just touching the data and see how they need to convert it, how they need to modify it, how they need to clean it. And we did in the data transition for this approach actually maybe 5 days. The first iteration. Second iteration, we did an empty shell in S4HANA as well. And then SMP team as well, they come and they did the data transformation from the empty shell ECC, the latest enhancements back, to the empty shell of S4HANA. And then they reduced the time of the data transition from 5 days to 3 days. Then the last iteration, which is the test and go live, they reduced the time of data transition from 3 days to 1.5 days. And we've been able to go live and implement and transfer all the data one time without any longer downtime, without 2 downtime per year, and we didn't follow the physical year of finance. Actually, we was free to go anytime, any date, which was the flexibility that Q-Chem does and want. Let me speak about the S&P Bluefield, what gives to us. Actually, we feel it. And even though, after we went live with S4HANA, I received a lot of calls and reference meetings. Salha, what you did on data transition? I was really thinking, we was really spending a lot of time with the team together in meeting room. I didn't feel the mess that people they are saying about data transition and how big it is and how it's difficult, how we can maintain our data. For me, as Q-Chem, I didn't feel it, honestly. Then they was asking me, Qatar Energy and another company, Qatar Airways, and there are huge number of employees and huge number of data more than us, Q-Chem. So I was thinking, Salha, did we put it in our plan? I didn't put it honestly in the Q-Chem side. IBM take care and SP. One of my colleagues at the end of the meeting room, Salha, SMP do it for us. I remember, yes. SMP team, they did the data transformation for us with the Crystal Bridge tool. So what it gives us, a transformation and a standardized SAP process with SAP S4HANA involved while maintaining through lift and shift full data. We didn't lose any data, any single data, we didn't lose it. Agility, option to combine S4HANA migration with other transformation topic. Harmonization, reporting, another tool as well. It was including with us even in S4HANA. Minimize downtime. It's really improved our downtime. I believe all the industry that have a product to sell, have industry to move, have factory, downtime is really important for them. So this really minimize our downtime. Software driven. It was really accelerated our process to moving to S4HANA. I mentioned that Crystal Bridge was really a good tool for us. It's helped us a lot to move faster and even safely. It is automatic without any human error, which is really a good way and good tool to move to the next level of a transformation. Commercial competitive. I believe a lot of people, they thinking, no, you will pay more. No, actually it is one-shot project, because I saw a lot of people and a lot of a proposal, they propose to clean the data first, splitting the document, make the data ready, then we will do the project. So transfer the data will be easier then, but it will cost you more money on that. But this approach that we have, was a seamless price affecting. It is one project, one-shot project with S4HANA implementation, and we didn't feel it. SMP team is working on the data transformation, and they clean the data, transform the data in very smooth way. So we have the reduce and clean data. Also, low delivery risk. We was really on a big risk because the company was depending on us. S4HANA and ACP is the backbone for any factory. So it is a risk on my team that if we extend for one more day, it will be a risk. And we have really a big support from the team and the management, but even though if you did a small mistake, you will take all the risk and you will be responsible for that. Faster business benefit. We really feel it, and everyone feel it for that benefit, which was the introduction of Qatari Riyal on our system, and also the document split in additional to mandatory S4HANA items. So the most important that we introduced our currency, we did the document splitting as well for these and other items that S4HANA provided for us. Efficiency. Up to 75% was faster using automation and parallel process potential resource to existing system and configure and repository and typically significant effort reduction to greenfield approach. A greenfield approach is a nice approach. For new companies, a new start, a new beginning, it's good. But if you would like to move all your historical data and you are being a legacy system that's working for more than 20 years, I recommend actually a Bluefield implementation will be better for your industry and even for your customer from business team. Software single go live. I believe a lot of company, they went and we have, a lot of a proposal came to us that 2 go live will be there. One for the S4HANA and one for the financial year closing and beginning for the splitting document. But this was rejected from management, from end user, and even from us as from system provider, it's rejected. We cannot involve in 2 cut over and 2 go live. It is really hectic work because the go live needs a time and you need to spend the whole weekend in the company monitoring all the work. It really was a hectic. So 1 go live, it's our goal approach, and we reach it. We reach it with SMP tool. We reach it with our Bluefield implementation with the Crystal Bridge tool as well. As we talk about the application based, so Crystal Bridge help a lot in transition and help a lot in moving to this target. As a summary, so for the Bluefield implementation, the benefit that we had a lot. And one of these, it was critical to Q-Chem and critical to the management, critical to our customers, business users. Convert at any point of time. Whatever the system ready, you are ready team, we can go live at a click. Even though minimal disruption and dependency. So the disruption of the team was really minimal. We didn't disrupt the end user to check the data. Please fix the data, do the archiving, do cleaning, do whatever. We did with SMP a very great job in the data and minimizing the disruption of the end user and disruption of the business as well. Betonalize, harmonize, minimize downtime. As we mentioned, downtime was really important as an industrial company and process team. And even though a transformation without re-implementation, also we have a retain full or partial historical data. For the historical data, we really did a full retain of the what is this word? Historical data. Yes, we return all our historical data to please our customer, HR, finance, and we've been successful on that. Thank God. The journey started from 1st of January 2023 until October, 8th of October 2023, and we've been able to go successful in 10 months of implementation. It was really a successful record for us, and we're really proud of our team, SMP team, IBM team, and the Q-Chem team. We was really working as a family together. That's make a very successful story for us. And we did the first implementation in Qatar without any major issue. And alhamdulillah, thank God, it went smoothly. And until now, we receive calls for references, meeting for references. We are sharing the information, whatever information that end user or another customer they would to reach us to take. We are willing to help anyone to reach such a successful go live. Thank you. Thank you. For any question, please. Thank you.